guys. Half Ghost versus an ullr. Chronos versus ullr. This matchup's like early game in Chronos or in ullr's favor, and then as late game progresses, it goes into Chronos's. It's a pretty close matchup though. I'd say it's like 50-50. This guy doesn't seem confident though, so I think I have a good chance. He said GG already. Confidence is key, boys. Confidence is key. If I say so myself. With this matchup, you usually go one in each skill. The only thing I really do here is poke him out with ones. My auto attacks don't trade as much as his, so it's not worth. I don't know. I don't think he's trying. I can do a 2 on him, but then I gotta be careful. So he beads early, which is huge. I don't know how he beats that. He's good. Like early game, I shouldn't be trading like this, but I am because I'm not too worried about him killing me. I don't think he's confident, so that's why I'm playing out. If he was a really good player, then I understood it. I wouldn't try to trade in those examples as much. Sorry for hitting tab as much. I know I'm doing it right now, to be honest. Try to slow down hitting tab. I'm just gonna play it. This is the dream. When you can get pressure like that as Chronos and are able to 3-in-1 the whole wave, it's huge. So like, big thing when you're versing a Chronos is ullr or like any ADC is try not to give him pressure, so you can't do that. I have med, so I think I'm gonna stay. He's gonna back, which is give me a red buff for free. Maybe not, actually. I don't have enough damage to secure it. I'm just gonna back and play it safe. So if I go on it now and he rotates straight to it, he'll probably get there in time. Personally, I prefer blue buff on Chronos, just because you get more ones and you can spam your abilities. Red buff's okay, but if I had the option, I'd do blue over red. So he's on the red buff, I think, right now. I know he was just checking it. What you want to do here is just poke with ones and play a little passive. I'm low, so I'm going to ult out here, and I'm going to try to fight him if he wants to. See if he will. So I hit him with that, so he's going to have to back. He got my ult though, which is good for him. I'll be able to pressure his blue buff. If he stays, try to get the archers out of the tower, I can maybe get him with a 1 through the wall. I'm gonna do the small ones just to make sure. If he goes for the blue here, he's just, or the red here, he's just dead. I think I heard him. No, he didn't. Try not to give him free waves like that. It's best to poke him out as much as you can. Getting all, if you land all your ones consistently, that's like huge. I'm not too worried. I'm just gonna walk in a straight line because I don't think he can kill me. Yeah, he's got enough pressure right now to do red buff, but I'm not. I'm okay with giving that up because I got his blue. So right now I'm about even with him, which is what I want to be. In this matchup, you kind of have to give up a little bit of early game to be able to actually play it. So Chronos early game is not as good. Basically what you want to do with Chronos against an ullr is just poke him out with your 1 and be really, not passive, but like keep a distance so you don't give him free access to hit you. I'm going to push my wave and do my blue and get the max amount of time I will out of it. It's kind of like a min-max strat right here. So I don't think he'll contest my blue. He could, if he watches where I'm going. This. He might actually, since nothing else is up, and it'd be worth. I got the buff, which is worth in my opinion. I still have ult, so. Oh, awkward. What I should have done there is just dodged around, so he couldn't land a free combo with my ult ticking. But I misplayed it, so now I gotta play from behind, which is okay with me.
Your middle tower.
Realistically, I should have just got out and not tried to trade with them. Behind by a couple hundred gold, but I think I'm ahead in EXP still. I'm trying to force him to lose creeps here. That was a weird spot to land in, to be honest. Now this is a really risky thing to do, but I think I have enough pressure to go for his blue, even though if he rotates he can maybe kill me. So I got it, and I just gotta get out now. As long as I dodge that, I should be fine. I don't know, he has his speed from his other stance, so I'm gonna have to dodge around a tower. Like that. I'm good now. Yeah, I'm good still. He gets red buff, but personally I prefer blue buff on Chronos. You can get my tower here, but I don't think he can do much off after that. So I'm okay with it. He just went for red anyways, so he lost the free tower. And I'm pretty sure he backed because it's not here. Normally red shouldn't take that long. I don't want to be too aggressive here without my ult. I'm just looking to get a good poke on with my 1 on him. If I can land a 3 combo, it's also good. Alright, this guy is not hitting an auto. He was like. I'm gonna ult out just to get my HP back. That's his Aegis though, so I don't think it's worth for me because I ulted, but it's an alright trade. It's the best I could get out of it. Alright, so he just sustains more right now. See if I can steal this. Yep. Stole it with a 1 because he fully committed on it before me backing. Just a mistake by him.
Predictable.
Second active against Ullr, I like to get sprint because Chronos' sprint is just really fast. It's pretty OP.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower has been destroyed.
Since he's not going any defense, next item I'm gonna go is Telekind's Ring. It's really good against, well, not ADCs in general, but like just anyone who doesn't really go defense. The passive on it's really good with Chronos, and it fits because with my build I like going Offshard and not Demonic Grip. For attack speed, I don't think Demonic Grip's worth it. I like to be able to land my 1 a lot and get poke off instead of having to do it the other way. Alright, that's not good. This is my poke. That's his beads, which is huge. Oh, I have to be careful here. I just have to back up. I'm gonna start going into the HP stance, just sustaining him, out-sustaining him. Sure, he has lifesteal, but like my poke I'm able to put out, if he tries to just clear the wave like that for free, is really huge. And I just popped his Soul Eater, which is good. The red buff's up, so if he backs here, I'm gonna just go for it. Yeah, he did. See, the goal here is just to get as much farm as I can and sustain till late game. Like, this matchup is really, if Chronos can dodge his stuff, he's good. But if he can't, then he just sucks and gets bodied. Which so far I haven't been doing too good of a job at doing. But I feel that with his build, I should be able to kill him. He only has 25 defense right now, which is probably the best time to fight him. Considering the fact that he doesn't have tier 2 talisman, which is what most people get, and then just they stop building it and keep going with their build. That's the most optimal time. He might have got it here. No, he just did his blue and then back, and then came back to wave. See, I just have to dodge his axe stun and then I get free poke. That's his only way to secure damage. Okay. Now, since he's playing so far back, I can get good poke on the tower. I got him down to like under a quarter. If he backs here, I can get his tower. Try to stop his back. I'm gonna just sustain here. Instead of getting poke on his tower. I don't think it's... Honestly, I don't mind his tower being up right now, because like I just want to play passive and farm till late game. I know the gold would be worth it, but if I get my buff for free, that's good too. Considering that I'm at disadvantage by getting first blooded, I think it's worth. Now I'm gonna sell this and get as much of my op shards as I can, because I feel like the extra percent passive right here, where you get 22, is way more than just 25 power. That's worth getting. If he's not in lane, he might be on FG right now. I'm gonna pop my attack speed chain to see if I get there faster. If he gets it, yeah, he's on it. Let's see if I can stop him. Yeah, that's unfortunate that he got it, but I don't think he can fight me right now, so not too worried. And the fact that I can just like almost 100-0 like any structure late game is pretty huge.
Your team has destroyed a middle enemy tower.
There he popped his beads. I got a free 1 poke on him because he's turned around and tried to auto me. I'm just backing up till my 2's up. Now his beads are down, which is good for me. I gotta be careful here, and then yeah, he can. I'm gonna force out my ult here just to get my health back. I don't know if it's worth, but I'm gonna want to be able to get red buffs, so it just came up, so I think it's worth to be able to get red buff like this. I'm pulling it over here so he can't see the HP on it, and try to steal it. That's easy. Now he has no actives up, which is good for me, but it's a risky trade. I gotta back up. Play passive until my stuff comes up. Now that my attack damage tree is up, it should be. It's a pretty good trade. Some of these engagements I should stop talking and just focus, because it's kind of costing me a little bit.
Time is money.
Personally, I don't go into a rod last item. I go Polynomicon, and then I sell Telekind's Ring for a rod, because Chronos does so much ability based damage late game that I think it's worth. So in this matchup I'd get Poly here, and then I'd go sell this and get rod, which puts my build behind a little bit, but I think it's worth. Because I'm aiming for super late game, and he can't really kill me unless I willingly fight him. It's so hard for a ullr to stay connected to a Chronos, like, at all. I'm gonna be able to get this and then keep fighting him. If he contests this, he's a little crazy. Or not a little crazy, he can get out, but I'd be pretty amazed to see him contest that. Yeah, he tried to get a cheeky trap on it, but no contestation. Now he has no actives up, which is huge. I dodged his axe. Alright, I missed that somehow. There. Sorry for hitting tab, I don't know why I do that. It's just like a reaction kind of thing. I'm trying to improve on it, but it's just a habit I get after I kill someone or when I'm walking the lane. I don't know, I do it all the time. This is the power of Chronos objective push.
Your team has destroyed a middle enemy Phoenix.
Now I am gonna back and get Polynomicon. I'm gonna not go for this wave because I don't think it's worth it. The fact that he could stop my back if I went for it wouldn't be worth it. I'm getting a pot because this is essentially late game. The only thing I'm gonna sell is this after, but Raw Tahuti is such a big item that I think it's worth getting. If he goes to FG, I might have to stop him here. He's in lane, which I didn't think he'd go for FG, considering he's behind and I'd be able to kill him. That's speeds. Dodge the axe, which is good. Got his bulwark to proc, which is also good. Now, he's pretty low, so he's probably gonna back. I'm assuming. There's a risk that he could go to FG, but that's a very small risk. If he's playing it smart, he would assume that I try to chase him and and just back, which he did. So, how much gold do I need for this? I get 1400, so I need to get like 1800 gold-ish. That's his Aegis down. Now I don't have much health, so I'm gonna ult and get my health back. Getting a poly hit on that Titan. I'm gonna go into my healing stance, aka the first quadrant, and just get lifesteal. And his blue buff again. So I should have enough for Rod now. And Rod's just the point where Chronos just wins the game. His damage like supersedes it. 606 damage, and then when he pops his 2, it's just like, it's crazy. If I was him, I wouldn't go Heavy Hammer, I would go Fatalis in this matchup. Just because it's not worth it, considering I bought Sprint. Now he's not in lane, I think he's checking fire. If he goes on fire, I'm just gonna kill him right here, and that'll be the game. He's not on fire, he's just camping. See, now he's dead. Should be dead. He got out because of a lucky axe. Thought he dodged to the left. I dropped that kill again. I'm giving him just chances to come back into the game. Popping into the wrong stance, which is really dumb. And other stuff. But he's just dead here. Should be. Yeah. GG to that guy. He played really good for what I thought he would. Considering he said like he wouldn't do well. He said GG at the start. It's just power of Chronos late game. If you get one kill, you get a tower and a phoenix basically for free. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe. I'll be uploading. Try to upload daily. That's my goal. Some nights I might not be able to. Yeah, that's it. Follow me on twitch.tv/halfco69 if you want to see me play Duel or casuals, anything really. I usually do casuals or ranked conquests. So I want to get to GM and ranked conquest and get triple Grandmasters this season. That's my rant.